That's...
Over here, guys!
Oh! Reen!
You made it inside!
But of course they did.
Know this, Class 7! There's nothing you can do to put a stop to our Supreme Leader's ambitions. To put a stop to our ambitions!
What fools! Stand in our way and we will strike you down!
Elisa! Machias! We're taking them out! Roger that! Everyone ready?
This is my secret weapon! Holy light! Gather in my bow! Take this! Gabriel's arrow! Repent for your sins.
My mind is clear. Why, you! I can't afford to lose. Nice! That'll do.
Yeah, I did it! I did... Yay! I did it!
Oh, how...
I've only just begun.
Stats updated.
Reen!
Glad there weren't any issues on your side.
Please, that should be our line.
Yeah. We had no idea what to think after the events of the signing ceremony. It's honestly the biggest relief to see you in high spirits.
Nothing gets us down, Reen.
It's because we believed. No, we knew. That no matter what, you'd come for us.
I should have known, huh? And all I can really say to that is, sorry I kept you waiting for me.
You sure did, but I'm a patient girl. Anyway, you've changed again. I did notice during our long-distance correspondence, but I wasn't certain of how to address it.
Are you really okay? We know something is going on again inside you.
There is, but it's not causing me to lose control the way my ogre power did. My control and strength couldn't be better even, and I plan to make good use of that. Besides, if anything were to happen, I know I've got all of you to knock some sense into me.
Right. That's what friends are for.
Always so sentimental. Not that I'm not buying what you're selling.
I'm glad you know we're here for you.
Yeah. We'll figure out what's going on as a team.
Exactly. We can do anything as long as we're together.
I'll keep doing whatever I can to help, Reen. And no saying no either. There's not one good reason I can't be part of the team that lightens your burdens.
Oh, that's quite a pitch. All right then, Toa. Let's keep on fighting.
You got it.
So that's Thor's Military Academy's Class 7. Not a blemish to be seen among them. Hello, Sarah and Fee.
Michelle, good to see you.
Yo.
We managed to free the guild.
And even better, none of the citizens who took shelter inside were hurt.
So you're the Ashen Chevalier, Oh, are you bigger on Divine Blade? Between you and Arios, I'm starting to wonder if being drop-dead handsome's a requirement for the title.
That's kind of you. I haven't been officially going by the title yet, though, so no preference at the moment. Mind if I leave business here to you guys?
Go for it. We plan on liberating the Uptown District next.
Go teach that Supreme Leader a lesson.
Your wish is my command.
The best route to the administrative district is through the harbor. Let's go. We can leave things here to Scarlet and the Bracers for now.
Yeah, we've got plenty to do elsewhere.
Watch out! This is a tough one.
This is it!
Why, you... My mind...
I'm on it. All for one. Good work, everyone.
Nice! That'll...
Yeah, I did it!
I did it!
I did it!
Yay! I did. Oh,
I've only just be...
Stats updated.
You picked the wrong name to wager on, you goddamn idiots!
No way.
It's him!
Garcia Rossi? Aren't you supposed to be? It's time you boys settled the score. Knock some sense into these losers.
Roger! We're here to take back the honor you all have tainted.
IDF soldiers? They're back to normal.
So, you're Garcia Rossi. I'd heard you chose to side with the Supreme Leader.
I've been acting as those EDF nutjobs' commander. Kept myself busy bringing each one of them back to Earth one by one. I sent the rest of my men to the other districts, so the city should be fine.
That's a real roundabout way of doing things. Sounds like a pain in the ass.
Well, well, the killing bear is a big teddy bear after all, just like I heard.
The boss told me a lot about you. You were his right-hand man for a while, but then you left the Corps due to some extenuating circumstances. He always looked a little lonely when he told me about how good of a drinking buddy you were.
Huh, so you must be that twerp he took in. Still haven't gotten the chance to visit his grave and pay my respects, but I heard he looked satisfied when all was said and done.
Yeah, he was.
We could shoot the shit later. Get going, and let us look after this place.
Sure, sounds good.
Let's go, everyone. Breen! Lloyd! I'm glad you're all safe.
Yeah, you too.
Another new Zauber soldat.
It looks like an improved version of the Asmodyne model.
And it's not alone.
Helia.
Welcome, one and all. I do hope you are enjoying our final performance. I'd hate for anyone in my audience to leave a show disappointed.
So that's the famous Ilia Platier.
She doesn't seem like she's willing to step aside.
We were so close to returning her to normal at the temple.
Huh. She's a real force of nature, with or without the mask, huh?
All the masks do is define how a person may act. It doesn't change their fundamental nature.
That does seem to be the case.
All this time, I couldn't understand how you ended up like this. The Ilya we know worked earnestly to deliver the best performance possible for everyone who came to watch her. It just didn't make sense that she would accept a mask that distorted that part of her. The old Ilya wouldn't have, at least.
Wait.
What do you mean?
I think I see what Lloyd is saying. Your injuries were so dire that they said you would never take the stage again. And yet you didn't let that stop you. Your determination and strength were a true source of encouragement to us all during the Imperial occupation. You knew that. And that's when you felt like you had to keep that strength up. Like you had to keep going for all our sakes.
You're exactly right. The sun that shined for Crossbell needed to rise and rise again. Before I knew it, the idea consumed me, eating away at the passion I once felt deeply for my craft. It was no longer a simple wish to return to the stage. I had to, for in the eyes of the masses, the show must go on.
It all makes sense now.
She made exactly the same mistake that we did.
Our Sun Princess is as human as we are. If anything, her reputation made it too easy to buckle under pressure.
Maybe the supreme leader we serve now isn't the one who ruled over us before. But he was still just as able to take advantage of the weakness in all of our hearts to occupy Crossbell. A pretender's yearning to become real can sometimes be enough to let them surpass the object of their aspiration. Now, give me the performance of a lifetime. Prove to me that you are no longer lost by overcoming none other than the Duskin Dancer.
I'll do just that! Tio, Emma, begin!
Connecting your Arcus 2 with the Spirit Veins.
Aeon system activate. Relaying footage to all the screens in the city.
Huh?
Mom? Something's on the screen.
That's...
It isn't the Supreme Leader supposed to be on?
Why did it?
Isn't this... Wait... It's them! The real...
Wow, look, Cop! It's the real Arkanseal!
Real what? Like, what is she talking about? Wait, huh?
How could I have forgotten?
Yeah, that was the real pride of Crossbell all along. What's happening?
What in the world?
We believe in you, Risha!
Bring Lady Elia and Arkanseal back to us!
You can do it, Risha!
Go, Moon Princess!
They're pushing back against my influence?
We inspired them with this power, and they in turn have wielded it to inspire us. This power you gave me, that I nurtured with our closest friends, matters more to me than you could ever know. So now it's my turn to wield it to surpass you, if only to bring you back to me!
Then wield it well.
What's going on here?
It looks pretty crazy.
What an apt distraction they make.
We're not going to help them?
We all have our roles to play in this. Lord Rufus.
Great timing,
I leave that in your hands. Good luck.
Excuse me? We'll give him a hand.
Good luck, everyone.
Hey, guys!
And there they go.
The hell? They really ditched us.
I cannot believe him.
Okay, but this is totally something he'd do. Guess Claire and Lecter are going along for the ride. I would say this is a fair division of labor.
That's not the problem.
Oh, whatever. We can worry about them later.
Yeah, we need to take care of this thing.
All right, Risha. Show me what you can do. Let's see if the light of the Moon Princess can banish the dusk.
It's time we did our part. While Risha's suppressing Ilya's power, we should be able to come out on top.
We're right here with you. Let's do this!
Watch out! This one's tough! Gotcha! Now! Everyone, move it! It's over!
About time I got...
It's my turn. Take my place.
You're so needy. Sapphire seal.
Raring to go. Yeah! There!
Gotcha! Here I go! They're off guard!
Following up! Raring to go. Hope you're ready. Enemy neutralized. On to the next.
Nice!
I've done it!
You ain't seen nothing yet.
More.
Of course I'd improve.
Nice! That'll...
Yeah, I did it!
Mission complete.
How's Risha doing?
Oh, how you've grown, Risha. But this isn't over yet.
She's making for the tower.
After her!
Right.
I suspected you would be the first to reach me.
Ah. Finally. We've been waiting for this.
So that's Rufus's replica. He really is the spitting image of him.
Yeah. The likeness is even more striking than it was with the Emperor.
I extend a most warm welcome to you, my other self, though you are more a fraud than an equal. Funny coming from you, my friend. A pity that you, like the almighty conflagration's simulacrum, seem to be unaware of your nature. Oh, I am aware that my life is artificial. But the true Rufus Albarea must always be the embodiment of perfection. Your name, and all it evoked, was forfeit the moment of your humiliating defeat during the Great Twilight. And that was enough to convince those in the Ebon Defense Force to follow your lead? What a farce this is. I don't disagree. We are simply dramatizing a scenario written and realized for us by Elysium. And, keeping with that, calls for me to make you a certain proposal. Oh? It's quite simple. Might I tempt you to inherit the role I've created? You would become the true supreme leader of the United Nation of Crossbell.
What? Have you lost your mind?
Why would you extend that offer to someone you just called a fraud?
Poor guy's system is bugged.
Elysium cares not which of us takes on this role. It never has. Leave aside that. He is real and I am his replica, and we are identical in every possible way. But the world has no need for two of us. If one is to remain, the other should disappear. You, as the original, have the right to decide our respective fates. Well now, how very gracious of you. But I'm afraid that I will not be won over by your nonsense. Do you really think that I would find joy in serving as an AI's puppet? I do. Because to Rufus Albarea, this is a chance like no other. What? Uniting Zemuria is something that no one before us has been able to achieve. You doing so would mean that you could have a reason for being. That you are more than your father, who failed to create a new world on the other side of the war, ever was. Why would you deny your goal when it is finally within reach?
His Excellency.
If you wish to assert that you are too proud to serve Elysium, then spare me. You will use anything and everything to advance your interests, be it your house, your brother, or that is simply who you've always been. Should you desire to take on this role, you may have it. I will exit the stage with grace. The unification of the continent is a monumental goal only Rufus Albarea can achieve. All that remains is deciding which Rufus Albarea will achieve it. For you are me, and I...
Rufus. I don't know. I can't answer that when I'm still learning about what it means to be human. All I can say is, I don't see if you're good or bad, where you're from, or how you were raised. I don't see what you've done or haven't done, what you possess or what you lack, because none of those are what make you exist as a person. So it can't be that you suddenly don't exist just because someone decides to reject those parts of you. Just to me, being is what makes a human. And so, it's what makes you, you.
I trust that you have your answer. Of course, there was only ever one to give. Indeed, there was. I am me, and I am not you. You have been frozen in time before the Imperial fortresses fall, but I am here in the present. What? I moved past my obsession with overcoming my father long ago. I now know him as he was, a man who loved deeply and achieved what he set out to do. If you know him any other way, then you haven't the right to call yourself perfection. Begone, impostor, abominable specter of my past crimes. You are not needed in Crossbell's new future, nor in the Zemuria of tomorrow. My patience for your delusional view of my father's potential, so brazenly articulated using my face, wears thin.
I'm so proud of you, Rufus.
I couldn't agree with him more. I say it's time we wrapped up this homework that old goat left us.
This will be our final assignment as Ironbloods, as his children, walking toward our own futures. Though it's a shame Milliam and Prince Cedric could not complete it here with us.
I believe it falls more to us as the oldest members anyway.
Don't forget about us, too!
Much as it makes me uncomfortable fighting someone with my employer's face.
Oh, it's his face that will make this much more enjoyable for me.
How regrettable that you would turn your back on the chance of a lifetime. I see you are no longer fit to have our name. So be it. I shall be the original from here on. I will unite all of Zemuria and lead its people into a new age. I am the true Rufus Albarea. Fall in line.